Greetings, royal family, and welcome to another message by the Honorable Pt.2A, Beit Nun Sophie, Pt.2A. Now, royal family, this message was taught many years ago by the Honorable Pt.2A and is being presented to you today by Yahweh's royal priesthood. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at Yahweh's royal priesthood, www.yahweh144000.com. And also, royal family, join us at the University of Yahweh, where classes are designed for the Godhead. Visit us at www.universityofyahweh.org. Also, royal family, listen to our weekly podcasts by the University of Yahweh, found on most podcast platforms. We look forward to you being there as well. Enjoy, royal family.
Yahweh has no respect for the terrestrial offering. The celestial controls the terrestrial. The celestial brings the terrestrial into existence. Celestial is high above the terrestrial. So Abel's offering was high above. It was heavenly. Abel's offering was of the ether. Cain's offering was of the nether. This is what all the righteous men and all the prophets wish they could be here to hear. That's why they wanted to be here today. They didn't hear this. They never heard that they were given a message. They just brought the message. But they didn't hear this. They couldn't handle this. None of them could bear it. There was no need for me to try to tell anybody before now because their genes and chromosomes weren't ready for it. It has taken 6,000 years of hell to get you ready for this. You had to be killed and buried in the hells of North America, in your grave, for full 3 days and a full 3 nights. And you had to wait on one to come and roll the stone back. Come in and minister unto you in the darkness so the light could come in. And say, come on up, come on out into the light. Now, after all of these 6,000 years of experience, you ready now. And I'm ready tonight to start giving it to you. Abel was my son. He was my grandson. Yeah. And you don't have to worry now about him was my son. The fact that I'm resurrecting Abel tonight means he is my son. I'm showing you I have power over that. All that Abel was, I'm resurrecting tonight. When I resurrect his character, I'm resurrecting all that he ever was. As I resurrect Abel's character, I'm resurrecting all he could ever hope to be, which will be made manifest through you. So I'm going to show you Cain and Abel simultaneously now. They're opposite seeds. And you got to plant the right seed. All right, give it to me, baby. Abel.
Abel, competent.
Wait a minute. Cain was incompetent. Abel was competent. In order for you to be sons of Yahweh, you must be competent. Now give me that dictionary, turn to that. Cain didn't have any of this. He was incompetent. That's why he was jealous of Abel. That book ought to have incompetent. Let's look at Cain first, because this is the mind you holding on to. You've been trained by Satan to be incompetent. Before I can free you to be competent, I must shine a light on your incompetence. See, before I can come, I have to reveal Satan. So I have to reveal your incompetence so you can decide whether you love that or don't want that anymore. You already are incompetent. You are unconscious of being incompetent. You went to school, you went to college, they gave you vanity and made you believe you are competent. And more competent, the more degrees you have, the more competent you are of your brothers and sisters. That's the illusion. But in reality, you remain incompetent. That's your condition. What's wrong with the black man of America? He's incompetent. Give me incompetent, baby.
Incompetent. Not competent. Lacking.
Wait a minute, you just not. And not only that, now you are lacking. Now, I'm smoking. You may not be home. You better turn your radio on to my frequency. Now, I have the power to speak over any frequency I want. Airwaves belong to me. Come on, baby. Lacking in what?
Lacking qualification or ability.
Lacking. See, Cain lacked, period. And then he also had nerve to lack qualifications. That means he was unqualified to be able. He was lacking in qualifications or ability. I mean, Cain lacked ability to be able. I mean, yeah. He can't be able if he wants to be. So he didn't kill Abel. Cain discovered that he lacked the ability to be able, so he said, well, I'll just kill Abel then. I won't let Abel do what? Have any children. I will kill Abel's progeny. I will kill Abel's future. I will kill Abel's ability to reproduce himself. And for 6,000 years, Abel had been dead. And this 6,000 years of dirt you have lived under is symbolized by 6 feet of dirt that you are required to be buried in and under in this civilization. This 6 feet of dirt that you have been living under in America says that when the trumpet sounds, you're going to keep that dirt off your mind, come up out of your grave, King Victory, and say, oh, death, where's your sting, oh, grave? Where's your victory now? You may not used to know, but you know who's talking now. The voice of Yahweh is speaking to you. And I love being Yahweh's voice. Speak, Yahweh. Teach, Yahweh. Reveal, Yahweh. Now, these words have been in the books all the time. The difference now is the word is alive. The word is in the flesh. You are now able to behold the glory of Yahweh. Until tonight, you could not figure out for the life of you, why would Cain kill Abel? Cain wanted to rule. So Yahweh has proved to us for 6,000 years that you cannot rule without Abel. Chaos, death, destruction, pain, tears, hunger, death, murder, wars, rumors of wars, brother against brother, mother against daughter, son against the father, kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation. When Cain rules, when Abel is not ruling, These are the results. So after 6,000 years, we're crying out saying, Yahweh, imagine allowing an incompetent being to rule your competent potential mind. See, you have the potential to be competent. Cain was incapable of being competent. He doesn't have the capability. It's not in his genes and chromosomes. Judah is a peculiar people. Judah has a competent nature. But you have taken on an incompetent mind so that you can know good and evil. You used to be able. Now you took on the form of incompetence. So you could know the other side of the tree. And after I get through showing you all the evil side of your tree that you ate and digested, you're going to say, get this fruit out of my mind. Get behind me, Satan. You can't live in my mind, Satan. You got to go out of my world. I'm going to get after you, Satan. I'm going to chase you out of my world. I think I'm moving the veil. In the reading of the Old Testament, I think I'm removing the veil that can only be done away in the Christ, in the Son, in Yahweh. Can't be done away no other way. I've waited long enough for someone to raise up and explain this. And I look down through time and I see there's no one but me. And you're ready. I'm doing the work of the Son of Man as promised in the book. So that makes it impossible for another one to come after me. There's no other God formed before me, and there can be no other God formed after me. I, the Lord thy God, Yahweh, I've stretched forth these heavens all alone by myself. And any God under these heavens that did not make them shall be chased out. From under these heavens shall perish and be destroyed. And that's our job. Chase all gods out of our world. Your God is talking to you tonight. No theologian can teach you this because all theologians are incompetent. They lack the ability. They lack the qualification. They're unqualified. Only you have the ability to receive what I'm teaching. Able is your inheritance. Capable is your inheritance. Competence is your inheritance. Quality and qualification is your inheritance. Come on, let's check out Abel.
Abel, competent.
No, incompetent. Isn't that what we were looking at? I'm sorry. Let's keep going with this incompetent devil.
Incompetent, characterized by or showing incompetence.
He shows it. You have 6,000 years of proof. What more show do you need than 6,000 years? If you need more, you won't get it. That's all I promise. And I said I'd cut that short. What am I now? What is Satan into? 5,992 years? See, the sucker only had 8 more years to go, and I'm cutting it short tonight. Now, some of you know why I'm cutting it short. Why? For my elect's sake. I'm doing it for your sake, and if I don't do it, no flesh can be saved. Because it is through you that all flesh can be saved and will be saved. If I don't cut the time short, no flesh can be saved or will be saved. So then all flesh will say, indeed, Yahweh is truly God, and Judah, Israel, in you are all of our families blessed. You're capable. You're able. Only way you can stay under my teaching is be capable. They say things like you people, your God. Well, when they say your God, they're saying Yahweh is not their God. But we know Yahweh is God of all living. So what are they saying? They're saying something. They're saying that they must be of Cain's seed or something. Or else what? They're walking in the darkness. They're incompetent. Then you study on your own all about what the characteristics of a nigger is. A nigger is the life you live in. A negative life. A dead life, a destructive life, an ignorant life, low life, dirty life. And that's what you reflect. So I come and wrote a book and said, you're not a nigger. I didn't say you don't have the characteristics of a nigger. I didn't say you don't act like a nigger. I'm announcing that your nature and character and your potential is other than a nigger. A nigger is incompetent. A nigger lacks ability. All niggers collectively are unable, lack the ability to change their condition from negative to positive. They're unqualified. All of their training, from whatever perspective, leaves them lacking, unqualified. Woo. So you're suffering from Canaanitis. That's what you're suffering from. And I have the antidote, the shot, the prescription, and the healing for your Canaanitis. See, you have been poisoned by the serpent. That old serpent called the devil. You've been poisoned. It's a serious venom you suffer from. That's why the devil was listed on the character of a snake.
Incompetent, not legally qualified.
Woo! Meaning everything that Cain did was illegal. For you to be incompetent is not legal. That makes you a lawbreaker, a transgressor. That's what makes you a sinner. Yahweh's law demands you to be competent. Perfect. That's the law. Imperfection for you is not legal. Only perfection for you is legal. Only perfection for you is legal. Only perfection for you is legal.